My first impressions of Stats Edge, it's got a platform which is user-friendly, you know, clear, easy to use, easy to get information. So rather than just end product data, goals, expected goals, you know, the information that's collected, which tries to paint a picture really of how that team's tried to play and then the opposition against them. And I think that's been a big progression in analytics in the last few years, is providing as much information and detail that a coach would like to use on one platform. So if you can see the amount of times a team scored from a counter-attack and then click on a button and see those things in real time, video, then that does save time. The impressive thing the thing that jumped out to me regarding the set play analysis was the fact that it was all there on one page, one platform. So from the numbers of right side delivery, how many of those are in swing? All right, of those in swing, how many of those reach the back post? Okay, how many of those at the back post result in a goal or an effort on target? Having all that information in one place is good, and being able to click on those specific examples I think is good, and I know from an analyst point of view it'd save a massive amount of time. And I could really start to understand which teams were strong in which areas. So when you spoke about sustained threat and keeping the ball in the opponent's defensive third, your attacking third for a long period of time, I think the team doing really well this season, and one of their big strengths is Sheffield United. So if I looked at Sheffield United and their season to date, home and away, and look at their playing styles, you can really begin to see that they're really good at keeping the ball in the opposition's half and regaining and winning the ball back and building momentum in and around the opposition's penalty box, and it's been a real strength of theirs. Plus the way they move the ball and play at a real high tempo. So the picture I had in my head of Sheffield United and why I think they're doing really well this season was backed up then with the information that's collected on here. So it may be useful for them in the future to keep playing that way, or it may be a blueprint for other teams who are playing that team to try and beat them. So for me, that's where the playing styles part of this application can be used and can prove useful. In terms of the value of it and giving you trust and reassuring what you believe, for me it's more important to have that extra bit of information, if you like, to get the buy-in of the players, of the staff, and the more evidence you can get to get a point across, the more important it is. Yeah, you may show a video clip, but then if you're showing example of using Stats Edge where you're showing then, but look at this opponent here now, they do it 40% more than any other team in the league, then you really are adding a bit of value to what you're saying.